Jay Stone here, Cap and Ball Fanatic Channel. On this week's video, we're going to move in history a bit prior to the Cap and Ball Revolver era, to the earliest of the 19th century, the late period for fur traders and trappers, and what we've come to be known as the mountain men. You know, men like Liver-Eating Johnson, I like that last name, Jim Bridger, and all those other fantastic explorers and adventurers that helped open the West to the United States during that era. To do that on this video, we're going to shoot my 50 caliber single shot trapper pistol cap lock. I've had this for a while, haven't really shot it, so I thought it was time for us to do a little something different and bring it out and see if we can hit anything with it. So stay with us and find out. Instead of shooting a Cap and Ball Revolver, we're going back in time about 50 years, and we're going to shoot a single shot 50 caliber cap lock pistol. This one is made by Traditions, and it's called the Traditions Trapper. And we're going to shoot it steel today instead of paper, so that you can hear it if I happen to get lucky enough to hit it, so I don't have to run back and forth, because this is a single shot pistol. I have to load every time. I don't get 6 shots before we get to go load. So let's see if we can hit Big Orange from about probably 25, 26 yards. Okay, here we go. There's one. I think that one was a miss. All right, we're 2 out of 3 at 25 yards. So let's try 3 out of 4. Since this is an unusual one on the channel, I thought I'd take us through the loading process. I am shooting 20 grains of Schützen 3F powder. This is a 20 grain spout, so we're just going to tip it in the spout. We're going to pour it down the barrel. I have 490 home cast round balls, and I have some lubed patches that I'm going to use. Sometimes I cut my patches off of a row. These are already cut patches that I lube in my pistols and rifles with 50% Dawn dish soap and 50% water. Not only does that provide a good lube down, but you'll be amazed if you try it at how clean it keeps your barrel. So we're going to use a short starter, and we've got the loading rod right here. So let's do that. We're going to tip it over. We're going to let that go back. We're going to tip it up, and we've got 20 grains of powder in there. So we'll pour that down the barrel. Make sure it's down there good. Now we'll take a patch, a lubed patch. These are cut for 50 caliber. That's what this particular gun is. We'll put the patch over it. We'll take our home cast 490 round ball, find the sprue. We'll put that up, sit it on there good. And we'll take our short starter, give it a whack, get it started, whack it all the way down. Then we'll take our ramrod, put it on the larger end, put it in there, and we'll ram it down until it hits bottom. It's really pretty simple. It loads pretty quick. We'll go out and we'll cap it and we'll fire it. So let's go shoot this thing. So we'll take this one we just loaded, and we'll be at about 38 yards on Big Orange. Boom. So now I'm going to put myself to the test. Big yellow, that was fun at 25 yards, but that's a big target. Let's shoot this now on small swinging steel, and if we can be successful at all, we'll take a shot at Bigfoot. There's one, and that one's right in the middle. There's two. Now I'm going to get cocky. We're going to take a shot at Bigfoot. Ha ha! That, my friends, is knocking Bigfoot silly. Small gong. And I missed that one. Dragon. This is the hardest target to hit on my property. Wow. We're going to shoot that nice yellow one up there. So guess what? What do we normally do? We move back. Let's do that. I'm at about 41 yards on Big Yellow. This is the fun part, I hope. Pow. I like the way it shoots. I do. It's kind of fun. I'm not used to having to load every time, but, you know, it's all right. It's a straight shooter. There's no windage needed. There's no adjusting your point of aim. Aim and fire. And of course I missed that one. Well, I think we've shown what a good shooter this thing is from close and from far, but we got to go take a longer shot, don't you think? Let's try one back a ways. All right, so we didn't just move back a little bit. We were at 41. Now we're at 61. And this will be the culmination of our shooting of the Traditions Trapper 50 caliber. So there it is, 61 yards. That is a miss. Well, guess what? We got to do this again. We're putting ourselves out here a little bit. We should be able to hit this, don't you think? I mean, 60 yards is... I did it with the old silver cap and ball revolver from 75, so... Boom, 60 yards. Well, there you have it. We had a great time shooting this Trapper pistol 50 caliber today. It was an awful lot of fun. As you saw, we shot as we normally do, from up close and from far away. We were able to be fairly accurate with it. I'll tell you what, it's a whole different experience. It's a whole different deal from the cap and ball revolvers that we're normally shooting here, but it was a lot of fun. So again, thanks for coming. We'll be back soon with another video, and we'll see you again on down the road the next time. Hey, before you go off of YouTube tonight, obviously, if you're still watching, you're interested in this era and this kind of firearm from the pre-cap and ball revolver era. Watch these videos right here where we have featured firearms from that historical period. Have a great week.